Hi there, it's Live Prepper here. I did a video sometime back about who would doomsday be affected by. Now, it's something to think about, but here's the bottom line. The children will be affected first, of course. Now, here's how to deal with the children. If you've ever been a history buff or anything or read stories about it, in a doomsday event, many of the children will be slaughtered. Bottom line, they won't survive. If their parents are murdered or dies from sickness or whatever reason, their livelihood is reduced, especially depends on their age. There will be the predators out there who will take the children in for the purpose of prostitution, make slaves out of them, turn them into dumb things. Hitler had to measure their heads and their face and different things to see if they had Aryan descent. If they did not, they was either put to the camp, sent to the camps, or they was put to death. And then he had these children brainwashed into thinking that they was the service of Hitler, of a greater cause. They was placed in sleeper units around the world in different parts for different reasons to be there until they activated. Same thing in Russia. They took children from their parents and raised them to be dancers or whatever they chose of their own choosing. They would create towns that looked like towns in the U.S., teach them how to speak English, to act like them, to be sleepers in the system in the United States, and most likely in other countries as well. But in effects of doomsday, many of the children will not make it. Many of the children will die within a matter of days or weeks from starvation or sickness or brutally murdered. The ones that does survive stands a better chance if they've been taken in by good people that will help them survive. Their parents survive. So there's a lot of, in a doomsday effect, there's going to be a lot of effect. Some of the older children will be able to take care of some of the younger children. You got some kids 10, 11, 12 years old will take it upon themselves to take care of the smaller children. So you're looking at that as well. Another one that's affected by doomsday is the older people. People who are in their 80s or late 70s, or even those that's even younger in their 60s, especially if they got health issues. Many of them, if they're dependent on oxygen, they're dependent on their medications in order to survive. Once their medications runs out, then chances of likelihood of surviving is cut down reducedly on that, unless you've got family members or someone who's willing to locate the medications they need in order for them to survive. That's something to think about in a doomsday effect. Another thing, of course, is the sick. People who has got cancer or severe arthritis damage or whatever the reason is, and their life expectancy will be reduced because there will be no one there to help them at all in a doomsday effect. Another thing in a doomsday effect is people who you thought was good are no longer good. They're about surviving. They will turn on you. So then there you are affected again by this overall doomsday effect. It's a chain event, a ripple effect for it. In order to survive, the strong will do what they got to do to survive, and the weak will perish. There will be good, there will be bad, there will be people with a combination of both in them. There will be societies that will develop that would have never developed. I mean, the street gangs will look like cotton candy compared to castor oil, if you want to put it that way. The fact is that the street gangs will look like angels, basically, compared to some of the new societies that will develop. There will be new gods created, false gods created in order to control people, to manipulate people. There will be people who was flipping burgers or a car salesman or whatever raised to power through the doomsday effect. So a lot of people will be affected. It's not a fun thing to think about. I mean, you're going to have to make choices yourself. If you come out of hiding to save someone, what is the chances are of you surviving? Is it? I mean, it's a lot to think about. So many people will perish within a matter of weeks on a doomsday's effect. Many people has no knowledge on how to survive. They have no idea how to harvest food, to hunt. They have no knowledge on any of this. Wild plants could be all around you. You'll starve to death because you had no idea what to eat. You don't know. Many people turn into cannibals, and they'll eat their own. They'll eat their own children, their own husband, own wife, own brother, own sister, to do whatever they got to survive. The doomsday phase is not going to be a nice one. So this is Life Prepper here. I want you to be safe, be happy. Bless you all.